my guys, everybody says, Sammy, you're going to go to this fucking place and you're going to meet with him? Bro, he's got an army of guys. I said, I know. But I want to meet him. I got to know him. I got to find out. And I went to the meeting. When I got there, they obviously searched me. Nicky and Joey, they're his friend. He let them in too. And they were feeling every part of my body, banging me around a little bit. And, I'm a punk, I'm a jerk off, I'm this, I'm that. So I think they were elbowing me and pushing and just wanted to see a reaction from me. And I knew if I lost my temper, they would say, I thought he's a punk. All of a sudden, he's a tough guy. So I knew I just had to take it, and I acted scared. And guys, I was sitting here, what are you doing? Why would you do that? And I went in and I sat with him and I met with him. There's a few times I went back on a second meeting and everybody said, no, don't do it. This guy's cunning. Nicky Russo told me, he said, Sammy, if he thinks for 1 second that you're bullshitting him or lying to him, you're going to be in the basement, they're going to torture you to find out the truth, and they're going to kill you. I understand. Make the appointment. Toddo was my captain. He hugged me a lot stronger than he normally hugged me. Kissed me on the cheek. And when we pulled away, I noticed a tear coming right down his face. He thought I was going to be killed.
Yeah, he thought that's the last time he's seeing your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I went to that meeting. I survived that meeting. I gave him a whole cock and bull story, how Paul wanted to back him. We're going to have a meeting. We're going to have to do this, that, and the other thing. While I'm talking to him, I saw him like this, with his finger near his mouth, and he was looking up in the air. He was thinking. I had to break his thought. So I said, John, I want to be honest with you. I'm so scared. I can't even talk. My mouth is so dry. Could I get something to drink? He looked at me. He turned around to his guys, get him some fucking water. And I got water. And he says, this is heavy shit, isn't it, kid? Yeah, bringing messages back and forth. Yeah, yes. To me, it's very heavy. And, I'm being honest. I'm a little nervous. These guys were banging me around at the door. He says, well, you're involved in heavy shit. You're everything they told me. Now I told them to tell them I'm a punk. I'm all the shit. So they bought it. But the most important thing is, he wasn't thinking anymore, and he was talking to me like what I am and all this other bullshit. I broke his thought. That's what was important to me. Then I told him, I think you're going to like this part. There's going to be a meeting between you and Paul. And the Gambino family is going to want you to win the war, you to become the boss out here and be on the commission. He's going to take you back. He's going to give you guys, shooters, guns, money, whatever it takes. I said, I think you're going to like this part. You pick the place. A place that you're comfortable, you're safe, Paul is safe. Tommy Bellani is his driver. You know that. He'll be there. I think I'll be there because I'm going to take you there. Nicky Russo and pal Joey will also be there. They're your friends. And you're going to have all this information. You say, great. That's great. I have a golf course. There's armed guards at the gate to get in and out. I am a member of that. So is Nicky Russo. That sounds good. Then in the clubhouse, you and Paul will meet. We'll probably be sitting on the side. One thing, no guns. None of these guys. No guns. No nothing at this meeting. Tell him, yeah, that's the place. And he smiled. I smiled. He got what he wanted. Being safe in the golf club. I smiled because that's where I'm going to kill him.
Yeah.
When I was walking out, that big guy hit me with an elbow again in my side. Almost took the fucking wind out of me. I looked at him and I smiled. And he says, all right, tough guy. I was smiling. In my head, I said, I hope you can come to this meeting. Because I'm going to kill him too. But anyway, the meetings happened. And I snatched him. I was in a van with him for 13 hours.
Oh, you got him like that?
I snatched him from the golf course. When we got out, we were walking. There was a van. In the van was my crew. Automatic weapons, pistols, everything. And they knew I was in good shape and I was young, real strong. I was going to start a step. He's one little bit ahead of me. I was going to grab him in a bear hug. And I told my guys, as soon as you see that fucking door in the van opens up and you guys come out like a fucking SWAT team, pick him up off his fucking feet. We bring him in the van. We get the fuck out of this golf course. We'll kill him on the road and dump him. That's just what we did. When I grabbed him, the door opened up. They came flying out. He tried to kick his way out. He was stuck. He lied. He did have a gun. But he couldn't get it out. We got him in the van. We got the gun away from him. And we started driving back. And me and him, we had ties. His legs, his ankles were tied together. His wrists were tied together. He sat there. And he looked at me and he said, I had a driver, a guy in the passenger seat, a guy in a love seat, what they call it, a love seat or whatever it is, and I'm in the back talking to him. He says, a punk, a bitch, a jerk off. 5 fucking families. And the family in Philadelphia couldn't have me sitting in this fucking van. You're a hit guy. I said, yes, I am. He said, you're fucking up a little bit. Okay, how am I fucking up? He said, we're on the road. The windows in the back of the van are open. These truck drivers who pass by, they have the CBs and whatever. They'll see in here. They'll see me tied up. They'll see you. They'll see these other guys. They'll call the police. You'll get caught. I looked at the back of the van, out the window. I said, he's right. Get a rag or something. Get some rags. Cover those windows. But I thought to myself, why the fuck would he help me doing a hit?
On himself?
On himself.
Yeah.